If someone handed you a budget and said, find me an iPhone that's affordable, future-proof, and not a sketchy gamble, what would you pick? That's exactly what happened with one of my clients recently. She wanted a modern iPhone with a great camera, 5G, and years of software updates, but she did not want to pay brand new Apple Store prices. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact process I used to find her a sweet spot iPhone 14 through Amazon Renewed, why I skipped Facebook Marketplace completely, and how I built her a full setup with a rugged case, screen protector, and wrist strap so the phone is actually protected in real life. By the end, you'll know how to shop smarter, what to look for in a renewed iPhone, and why the 14 is one of the best balance points between budget and future-proofing in 2026. So here's the situation. My client lives on her phone. Messages, photos, banking, work logins, social, the usual. Her old iPhone was starting to feel slow. The battery didn't last through a full day, and she was getting nervous about being locked out of apps as iOS keeps moving forward. Her requirements were pretty specific. An iPhone with FaceID, 5G, and good low-light photos. Enough storage so it doesn't fill up every few months. A phone that will keep getting iOS updates for years and not something that's already on the end of support. And it had to be budget-friendly and not brand new flagship money, price-wise. Basically, she wanted a balance of price, longevity, and modern features. And she asked me to handle the whole thing like I would for one of my computer clients. Why I didn't go straight to Marketplace. The first instinct for a lot of people is just check Facebook Marketplace or classifieds, right? And I've played that game more times than I can count. Sometimes you score a deal, but here's the reality of Marketplace. The word mint means something completely different to every seller. You show up and suddenly mint has deep scratches, dinged corners, or a screen that's clearly been replaced with a cheap panel. Battery health is often a mystery. Sellers will say battery is great, but they never actually check the battery health percentage in settings. There's no real return policy. If something shows up a week later, random shutdowns, camera issues, no 5G bands, you're basically stuck with it, especially if the seller disappears. And then there's the time tax, messaging back and forth, getting ghosted, driving across town to meet someone who's late or never shows up. For my client, I wanted predictability. I wanted a clear return window, verified battery health, and some accountability if something goes wrong. So instead of rolling the dice with random sellers, I decided to check out Amazon Renewed. Amazon Renewed is basically Amazon's curated section for professionally inspected and refurbished products, phones, laptops, tablets, and more. To be sold as Amazon Renewed, devices go through a full diagnostic test, data wipe and sanitization, and the battery has to hit a minimum capacity threshold compared to new. On top of that, Amazon adds a 90-day guaranteed return policy. If the product doesn't look or work like it should, you can return it within 90 days for a full refund or replacement. So for my client, that instantly solved 3 problems. We get something that's been inspected instead of trust me bro. We get a defined window to actually live with the phone and test it. If anything is off, we're dealing with Amazon's return system and not a random seller who may or may not reply. Next question, why the iPhone 14 specifically? At the time of filming this, the lineup of sensible used iPhones is usually something like iPhone 11, 12, 13, 14, and then the brand new 15 and 16 series. The 17 is brand new right now, and that was definitely out of her budget. The 11 and 12 are still decent, but they're starting to feel a bit older in terms of cameras and future iOS features. The 13 is strong, and here's the key detail that tripped me towards the 14. The 14 is running Apple's A15 Bionic chip with the 5-core GPU, the same graphics configuration Apple used in the 13 Pro series. On top of that, the 14 has 6 GB of RAM versus the 4 GB you get in the regular iPhone 13. More RAM doesn't sound exciting on paper, but it matters long term. It means better multitasking now, and it usually means the phone handles future iOS versions more comfortably as Apple adds heavier features. You've also got a 6.1-inch OLED Super Retina XDR display, 5G support, great battery life, and camera improvements like the photonic engine for better low-light photos and action mode for stabilizing video. Now let's talk the support window. Historically, Apple gives iPhone around 5 to 7 years of major iOS updates and often 7 to 8 years of security updates from release. The iPhone 14 came out in 2022, so realistically you're looking at updates well into the late 2020s, and probably security patches beyond that. That's exactly what I mean by future-proofing on a budget. We're not buying something that's already at the tail end of its life. So for my client, modern design and cameras, 5G, strong chip with 6 GB of RAM, and years of iOS 26 and beyond updates ahead of it. That made the iPhone 14 the clear sweet spot. Once I narrowed it down to the iPhone 14, I filtered Amazon Renewed for unlocked locked, 128 gigabyte storage, excellent cosmetic condition. When the phone arrived, here's exactly what I checked before I committed to setting it up. I looked at the cosmetic condition, I went over the frame, back glass, the camera lenses under good light. I'm fine with microscopic marks that you can only see if you're really looking for them, but I don't want deep scratches or cracked glass on something labeled excellent. I looked at the screen quality. I checked the color, uniformity, brightness, and any weird touch issues. A lot of cheaper refurbs use low quality replacement screens. This one felt and looked proper, like an original OLED panel should. Then I looked at the battery health. In settings, I went to battery and then battery health. I made sure the maximum capacity was in a healthy range for a renewed phone. In my case, it came in as under 90%, which was decent, but for the quality of the phone, I felt like the battery percentage was at a reasonable mark for the price that we ended up paying. Quick tests for Wi-Fi, 5G, Bluetooth, Face ID, camera, speakers, just to make sure none of the essentials were acting up. Only after it passed those checks did I treat it as a solid win for my client. Now, buying the phone is one step. Making it survive real life is step two. For this client, I knew two things. She drops the phone and she tosses it in bags with keys and random stuff, so I built a little protection bundle around the iPhone 14. First, I went with a heavy-duty encased Rebel-style case. It's a rugged case with reinforced corners, raised lips around the cameras and screen, and a nice grippy texture to the sides. It adds a little bit of bulk, but in exchange you get actual real-world drop protection instead of just fashion. Second, I added a tempered glass screen protector. The nice thing with the kit I used is that it comes with a simple alignment so that you don't have to be a surgeon to get it straight. Clean the screen properly, drop the glass in the frame, press out the bubbles, and you're done. If it ever cracks, it's the protector, not the actual OLED screen of the phone. Third thing I did was grab a wrist strap for the phone with a really high quality band that sits under the case. This is one of those tiny accessories that makes a huge difference for people who text while walking, take photos out of their car windows, or juggle bags and coffee. Having the strap literally saves the phone. In the footage you're watching, you'll see me unbox the renewed iPhone 14, show the condition, apply the screen protector, drop it into the rugged case, and install the wrist strap so everything works in a single setup. The end result is a future-proofed iPhone plus the accessories to protect it. That still came in far below buying a brand new current-gen iPhone with Apple Care price-wise. Now, who is this setup really for? Someone who wants an iPhone that's going to last years but doesn't want to spend top dollar for the latest model? Someone who's nervous about gambling on marketplace deals with no returns, no testing, and no accountability? And someone who likes the idea of a phone that's already inspected, cleaned, securely wiped, and backed by a 90-day guarantee return window. That's why I went with Amazon Renewed for the iPhone 14 for this particular client. She gets a modern 5G-ready phone with excellent performance, a long support runway, and a full protection setup kit built around how she actually uses the phone day to day. If you found this breakdown helpful and want more no-nonsense real-world tech advice like this, feel free to stick around the channel. I've got plenty of more client stories, upgrades, and problem-solving deep dives on the way. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I really appreciate the support. I'll see you in the next one.